Hey guys, it's Tony with Backwoods Biker Magazine and Wood Tramp Outdoors. One of the things that you have heard me talk about throughout the years is the importance of having an e-kit in all your vehicles and in certain places where you might be having to shelter because of a disaster, whether it is in your home or out in the bush somewhere. And the e-kit for the car is one of the most important things that you could ever put together. I've got something I need to share with you. All right, guys, welcome back. So here's the deal. I have told you over and over again that it is paramount for you to be prepared for a disaster when you are out on the road, whether it is summer, winter, spring, or fall, because something can happen at any time. And for each season, it demands a different type of kit. What I have in front of me is a kit that I designed to be a non-winter type of kit, and it is designed for emergency purposes on the highway, not for trekking out or trying to beat feet. It's just to keep me safe and at the ready at a vehicle if I got to get out of the vehicle, whatever it is. But these kits, you can see with this is just a big stainless steel tin, and it is probably about 10 inches by 6 inches by almost 3 inches tall, okay? And on the top of this, you can't read it here. If I go like this, it's going to shine in your eyes, but there's writing here with marker. I keep an inventory on top of all my kits that I put together so I can look at it at a glance and I can say, oh, this is what's supposed to be in here. Okay, now this is what's supposed to be in this one here, if I can read it with this lighting. We've got a fixed blade. We have got a cordage. We've got a candling device. We got a Bic lighter. We have got a fishing kit. We have a multi-tool. We have a pocket knife, a signaling device itself, a compass, some small food rations, some foil, a whistle, alcohol pads, emergency bandana, a drum liner, flashlight, a fire kit, quick clot, combat gauze, large Band-Aid and skin glue, and then on the back of this is Gorilla Tape. It's 1-inch Gorilla Tape, and under a couple of those is some large sail needles. So that's what that's all about. Now recently, well, I won't say recently, but about 7 months ago, we had a move, and everything moved with me. And in the process of that, I had people that were helping, and they were looking at different things, opening different things up, and this kit was one of them. And when I went to grab this kit for a trip down to Arkansas, I think it was Arkansas, yes. I've just been in Texas, and then I've been in Arkansas, and I was getting ready to drive down to Arkansas, which is, what is it, 600 miles, something like that. And I wanted to have my kit with me just in case something happened along the way. And I opened it up just to make sure that everything was in here, see if I needed to update anything. And man, was I shocked, because I don't have probably a third of what my inventory says I should have in here. What I do have is a pair of extra reading glasses. I do have a headlamp here. I have got a small fire kit here. This is the SFK1. Some sandpaper, some foil. I have a signaling device here. It's a Chem Light. A small hank of probably, I would say this is probably about 30 to 40 feet of bank line, which can come in very, very handy. I've got a toggle to use to hang my gear from off the ground. I have a ferro rod. Here is an emergency blanket, space blanket. There is some chips of cordage here that I cut up to be able to use as a fire starter. We don't sell these anymore, but we used to. This is a Woodsman spike that has a all on one end, and it's designed to do several different things out in the woods, you know. That is there. This is a thing of wood tramp outdoors. Bush butter is a signaling device here as well. We've got an emergency bandana. We have a drum liner here. I prefer to have two, but a is better than none. And then I have this Bic lighter holder. Now, here's why I am making this video. When I opened this up at first, this was the first thing that I picked up. I went to check the lighter. Guess what? The lighter's gone. Absolutely gone. What else is gone? The compass is gone. The fixed blade knife is gone. The small pocket knife that I have is gone. All of the medical items, the Quick Clot, combat gauze, large Band-Aids, and skin glue are all gone. The alcohol pads are all gone. The whistle is gone. The small food packets that would last me probably for about 3 days is gone. The fishing kit is gone. That's kind of going to the extreme with this kit, you know, being that it's a travel kit. But I put it in there anyway, just in case. But, you know, the fixed flashlight, you know, I do have a headlamp here, but I haven't even checked to see if this is still, yeah, it's still lighting, but, and this is rechargeable, so this hasn't been recharged for a long time. But my point in doing this video is just because you have built this kit and you've had it sitting around, you should check your kits out on a periodic basis. Make sure that you have an inventory either on the outside or the inside. I like to put it on the outside, but as you can see, you know, I'm having a hard time reading this because it's old. One of the things that you can do is use a magic marker and then spray it with lacquer, and that will stay, right? It'll never go away. I use these tins because I can use them to collect water, and you know, you can cook food with it. You can do whatever is necessary. You can eat out of this lid, a lot of stuff. But had I had an incident, I'd have been in bad shape because the things that I thought was in here and the things that my inventory said I was in here are missing, which meant that I would be wanting in a survival situation. E-kits are good only if you keep them maintained and up to date. So that's what this is all about. Not only build your kit, but make sure that you constantly keep an eye on it. It's like anything else that we do in the outdoor world. We learn it, we practice it over and over again. We build these kits and we look at them on a periodic basis, measure it against the inventory that we felt like we needed at the time, and if it's not there, you put it back in there, keep it updated. As it is, there's a lot of things. I could start a fire because there's a ferro rod. There's a 6-inch ferro rod in here, but there's no Bic lighter. You know, the redundancy has been taken away from me, and that's really the only thing that I've got to be able to have an ignition source is this guy right here. So, you know, that is my thing today that I wanted to tell you. Build your kit, but check it out, especially before you start rolling down the road. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all your help and all your suggestions and your support throughout the years, especially during this last year. I appreciate the personal support you've given me. So until next time, you guys ride free, you live free, and as always, you be safe out there.